What's going on, YouTube? How are y'all? Today I just wanted to do a ranking of all the Halloween movies because I recently just finished a marathon of all of them. And yeah, this is my second marathon of them, I guess, so here's my ranking right now. I'm sure it'll change in the future, but let's get right into it. In 13th place, we have Halloween Ends. I did not like this movie. It was so weird for me. I'm gonna say, I think all of these are good movies, but they're not all good Halloween movies. So this is not a good Halloween movie. It's a good movie. It's not like I was watching it like, oh, this is atrocious. I can't even stand this as a film. No, it's a good film. It's not a good Halloween film. I don't like what they did with Michael's character. I did see this in theaters, just to let you know, but I didn't like what they did with Michael's character. I thought it was really weird to have him like look into Corey's eyes like, "Ah," like he was passing on the evil. I thought that was cringe. I thought Corey was cringe. I thought his and Alice's relationship was cringe. Yeah, not a fan of this one. I hated this movie so much that I pre-ordered the novelization before it came out in theaters, I believe. And once it was delivered, I watched it in theaters, and I was like, I'm not reading that damn book. In 12th place, we have Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Hear me out. I know you're all going to say, you only don't like it because Michael Myers is not in it. That is not true. I for real just don't like this movie. It was very slow to me. Took a while to get to the point of like the factory, and even the part where they're showcasing the factory. I felt like it took forever to get there. I'm following this character who I don't care about, Dr. Chalice. He has this creepy relationship with a girl who's way too young for him. Also, like after her father died, he's trying to find the killer of her dad just to bang her. Let's be real. It's kind of funny. I thought it was cool. I just didn't like it, and it's not because Michael Myers isn't in it. Tired of hearing that complaint. I actually would love to see a universe where the Halloween franchise did go on without Michael Myers. Just not like this. In 11th place, we have Halloween 6 The Curse of Michael Myers. This movie is just damn boring to me. I remember when I did my first marathon a few years ago, I had this like top like 4. No joke. I loved this movie. This recent time I watched it, weird as hell, man. It's just so weird and it was so boring and slow. I felt like there was only a few locations, like the hospital, the Stroud house, and then that weird ass. What it was Smith's Grove, right? Yeah, they were like in Smith's Grove, but it looked so weird once the cult was in there and all that. Sorry for the glare. Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't like Paul Rudd in this movie. I think it's cool that it's his first movie, but it was just weird. I don't like that Michael's being controlled by a cult. Yeah, those are my thoughts on Halloween 6. I have not seen the producer's cut though, so maybe that'll change my mind, but I doubt it. In 10th place, we have Halloween Resurrection. Yeah, I put Resurrection over all those movies. I know some people have this as their dead last, or second to last, or their bottom 3. Here's my thing. Don't crucify me. I grew up with Resurrection as a kid. It's the one I rewatched the most. This and Rob Zombie's Halloween I watched the most as a kid. I like it. I don't take it too serious. Once again, I wouldn't say it's a good Halloween movie. It is a good movie though. It's not like atrocious. And honestly, if you look at the worst of other slasher franchises like Chucky, um, this is better than Seed of Chucky. If you look at Freddy, this is better than Freddy's Dead. This isn't the worst bad horror movie ever made. It's like not slow for me, like it doesn't take forever to get to the point. The beginning is pretty stupid though, how they killed off Laurie and also how they tried to explain off the ending of H2O. Definitely is one of the main reasons this is towards the bottom of my list. In 9th place we have Halloween 4, Don't Crucify Me. Alright? I grew up with this movie, I loved this movie growing up. The more I watch it, the worse it gets for me for whatever reason. It just don't hit the same. I like Jamie. I love Rachel. But this just ain't it. I don't know why. I used to really like it when I was a kid. Watching it now, I feel like it's a little boring. It's not that action packed. I mean, they don't need action in these movies, but it's not that tense. You don't have that stalkery Michael like from 1 and 2. And it's a good return after 3, but nah. In 8th place, we have Halloween 5. Go ahead, crucify me, but I love the weird direction this one took. I genuinely think the mask is better in this one than in 4. I just don't like the mask in 4. Didn't even bring that up when I'm talking about it, but yeah, the mask was horrible in 4. It's pretty bad in this one too, but I prefer it over the 4 mask. I love the weirdness of this movie. I love how they turned the Myers house into this like gothic mansion. I know people hate that, but I liked it. So, suck it. No, I'm kidding. But this just, it's a nice little movie. I don't know. I feel like it was more intriguing than 4. Like there was a lot more going on, and it was a lot more tense. There still wasn't enough Stalker Michael. The pranks were annoying, where everyone was dressed as Michael trying to prank the cops and all that. That was pretty annoying, but I don't know. This one put me less to sleep than 4. Sue me. In 7th place, we have Halloween 2018. The memories with this one. I was so excited for this movie to come out. I saw it in theaters the night it came out. I believe it had been 9 years between this and the movie before it, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And I was just so excited. But same like Halloween 4, the more I watch it, the shittier it is. Don't know why. I just like it less and less. I think Laurie is a lot less believable in this one than she was in H2O. And since this movie retconned Halloween 2 onwards, the way she's acting in this movie is almost how she should have been acting in H2O. Because in H2O, she experienced Halloween 1 and 2. In this one, she only experienced Halloween 1, and she's acting like she's experienced 5 of these movies. Like, she is too traumatized. I know everyone deals with trauma in their own way, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you would be this traumatized 40 years later. And that's one of the main reasons I don't like this movie, is they made her too traumatized. And too much like Sarah Connor. The music is very good in this one. After the original, this is one of the only ones that uses the music correctly. In 6th place, we have Halloween H2O. It's almost a guilty pleasure because people call this one shit. Like, I think in more modern times, people hate this one. People are like, oh, it's too much like Scream. I still don't see how it's like Scream. Besides the cover, I guess. But I love this one. I think Laurie's traumatizationness is a lot more believable. My bad, I kicked the camera. It's a lot more believable in this one than it is in 2018. This one's pretty sick. I love Michael's death. I think we can all agree this is the best Michael death in the series. Yeah. H2O is the shiznit. In 5th place, we have Halloween Kills. I don't care. This is a guilty pleasure of mine. The way they turn Michael into basically Jason Voorhees. I love Jason Voorhees. I've been watching a lot of Jason movies. I love this movie. I saw this in theaters. It was really cool. Really gruesome. Like, damn. I just love how Michael is in this movie. It really isn't Michael. Like, he should not be this brutal. But I like that he is. I like that they changed him to that. And we don't get a lot of Laurie's annoyingness. Just a little. So, that's why I like it. But what I will say is a downfall to this movie is all the evil dies tonight. I hate that. It's so cringy. Also, I know I said Laurie's not that bad, but when she is bad, it's bad. Like when she's all speaking Shakespearean and all that, I do not like it. But the kills in this are amazing to me. Should be if it's called Halloween Kills. Here is where I get motherfucking crucified. I know I kept saying that, but this is where I'm actually about to get crucified. In 4th place, we have Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Hear me out. This is a horrible Halloween movie. This is not Michael Myers. This isn't even Jason Voorhees. This should be its own thing. But I think it's an amazing movie. and an amazing character study on Laurie Strode's mental state. I mean, I love the dream sequences. I love this like cinematography. I love Michael's mask, how he gets all torn up. I will say I don't like how he takes the mask off for most of the movie and then only puts it on when he's killing. I understand that's supposed to take it back to when he was a kid, when he would have the clown mask off and only put it on to kill. But he ain't do that in the first movie as an adult, so why is he doing it in this one as an adult? I don't like that. Also, the white horse bullshit can get out of here. That also wasn't in the... Like, you can do that in your movie, but you're just shoving it in the sequel. That wasn't in the original. Same for the whole mask pulling down thing. But other than those like minor things, because the white horse isn't in the movie that much, I freaking love this movie. I think it's really unique. I think it's brutal. It's just like a dirty, grungy, like you get uncomfortable watching it. And I think it's worth the watch. And I've seen a lot of YouTube videos in my recommended talking about how great this movie is. A lot of people are coming around to it. There's a lot of people that hate Rob Zombie's Halloween 1, but love this one. I love them both, as you're about to see. In third place, we have Rob Zombie's Halloween 1. I don't care. I love this movie. I'm even going to admit, back before I did this marathon, I had this above the original. Yeah, I said it. That's how much I love this movie. Since then, I've changed my mind. But I love this damn movie. I watched this one the most as a kid, next to Resurrection, which is kind of funny because those are like two of the ones that everyone hates. But I don't care. I love this movie. I grew up on it. I think Malcolm McDowell is fantastic as Loomis. I think Michael is scary. Because they made him into a joke in Resurrection. Jump to this, he's actually scary again. I think the mask looks really cool. I think the clown mask from Michael Myers is very cool as a kid. I like actually getting a prequel for Michael. I know a lot of people don't like hearing a backstory, but I'm kind of mixed on that. I don't like hearing Michael's origin and Michael's motives and all that, but what he gave me I enjoyed, so maybe I do like it. I don't like it in the sense where it's like Halloween 6 where it's a cult controlling him, or Halloween Ends where he just has this evil in him that he can pass on. I think that's weird. I guess I don't like the supernatural motives for Michael, but I guess I don't mind the more grounded in reality ones, like this. In second place, we have Halloween 2, the original. What can I say? This movie's really good. I think this is actually my favorite theme song of the whole series. Yeah, this weird like synthesizer version of the original theme. I love it. Yeah, that's really all I can say. It's like Halloween 1 continued, and I love Halloween 1. As you can tell, Process of Elimination, it's number 1 on this list. When I watch Halloween 1, I feel like I gotta watch Halloween 2. I think they're a really good double feature kind of movie. I've heard someone has done like a fan edit where they cut out the intro to this movie and jam it together with Halloween 1 and make one big long movie. I would like to watch that, because that's basically what I'm doing when I pop this one in after Halloween 1. I think it's a very good sequel. I think it's a very unique choice to start it off the night of Halloween 1. Like, literally immediately after Halloween 1 ends is when Halloween 2 starts. Michael's creepy in this. I like how the mask fits on the new actor. I love the music in this one. I love the Michael death in this one. The only thing I hate about this movie, I'ma say it, is when Michael gets his eyes shot out and he's swinging at the air like, like literally for 2 minutes straight. And I'm like, dude, I understand your eyes are shot out and you can't see where your enemies are to stab them. But if your enemy is right here and you're stabbing like right here, you can just move up like 2 steps forward and stab them. You don't need to see. You know Laurie's on the floor in the corner hiding like that. Just move 5 steps closer and stab instead of swinging the air in the same position. I think that part is laughable. I think that part is honestly atrocious. But other than that, I love this movie. And speaking of that part, I like where he gets shot and he's got the bloody tears. And in first place, do I even have to talk about it? It is the original Halloween. This is very good. It's like such a concise movie. Like, I think you can watch this on its own as a standalone movie. I know I just said whenever I watch this I want to pop in Halloween 2, but really the original vision for this movie was a single movie. It wasn't going to have any sequels. And it works like that. And a lot of people are like, but Michael gets up at the end and there has to be a sequel. No, it's come full circle. You know, they say you can't kill the boogeyman. Loomis looks down. He's gone. Yeah, you can't kill the boogeyman. And that's it. He's always going to be around. I think it's a perfect ending. I think they should have kept it like that. They shouldn't have made this long ass franchise. Even though I like it, they shouldn't have. They should have just done this and done something else. John Carpenter should have done something else. But yeah, this is awesome. It's very creepy. I think it's the scariest out of all of them. I think the music, even though I prefer Halloween 2's music, this is my second favorite music. And even though I like the Halloween 2 music more, I think this one uses its music more appropriately. Yeah, this is the shit. I think this is the best Michael Myers actor we've gotten. And yeah, that mask is amazing. I've always wanted one that looks just like the movie, but those are hella expensive and I'm not going to spend that much money on a mask. But yeah, this is the shit. This is probably my top 2 or 3 favorite movies of all time. Yeah, if you haven't seen this, what are you doing? If you're going to check out one movie of this franchise, just watch this one. Yeah, number 1, Halloween 1. Yeah, peace the hell out.